Hello, my fellow coders. Welcome back to Think and Code. And today we'll be starting with a new project, number guessing game. And we'll be using everything we have learned up till now, nested loops, nested conditions, and everything in between. Let's get started. First, we need to print a welcome message for our users. Whenever they open the game or run the game, we'll show them this welcome. We'll start by printing 3 different lines or 4 different lines. So this will be our welcome screen. As you've seen, if I just run this, yes, welcome. I'm thinking of a number between, let's change this to equals to. So what we did here was create a welcome message and you can see the results. And next, what we are going to do is add game settings. So let's start with a secret number and we need to use this library random. So we are going to import it. What we did here is import a library called random. What libraries are, we're going to discuss later. For now, you can just think of it as us using someone else's code to make our game. Guessed equals to have they guessed the number, false. We'll start with default as false and we'll make it true if they guess the number. So attempts the user has done, 0, default 0. And the max attempts we'll give the user is 5. We'll give them 5 chances to guess it, and if they don't, it's game over. So let's print, this is just us printing a variable in attempts. So let's start with the game loop. We want this loop to run until a condition is true, until 2 conditions are changed. So that's why we are going to use a while loop. While attempts is less than max attempts and not guessed. So what we did here is until both statements are true, this will keep running. So if the attempts is not less than max attempts, then we'll keep running this. And if the not guessed is not true, we'll keep running this. This part can be confusing because this is quite inverted, right? So if this is false, this will be true. And if this is true, this will be false. So yeah, it's kind of inverted. Now after that, let's calculate our remaining attempts. Remaining equals to max attempts minus attempts. And next would be print attempts left. We're going to show them every time how many attempts they have left. So now we are taking input from user. Guess equals to input, guess the number between 1 and 100, and we have to make sure it's int. Now we are going to check if the guess is correct or not. So let's say if guess is less than 1 and guess is greater than 100, then we want to print, please guess a number between 1 to 100, right? And now next we'll do elif. If guess is less than secret number, then we're going to print too low, try again. Elif, if guess is greater than secret number, we are going to do too high, try again. And else, if the number is between 1 and 100 and it is not less than secret number and it is not higher than secret number, then at the end of it, all we have to know is this is the correct answer. So what we'll do is change guessed equals to true because they guessed the number. Then we'll print a new line and then we are going to print a victory message. If they successfully guess the number, we print this because, well, they guessed the number. Now, what if they fail to guess the number? What we can do is, let's come out of the game loop, right? Because this is what the game loop is. And if they fail to guess it, we need to get out of the game loop. And then we are going to say, if not guessed by then run this print. This is the loser message, right? Because why not? We gotta make them feel like a loser. So let's print this as well, 40. And in between them, we're going to write print you lose, game over. And we'll also tell them what the secret number was. Print the secret number was, and we're going to put this in a F string so we can actually see the secret number. So we're going to print that, and we also can print this print, and we can ask them would they want to play again or not. If is this, then print, we're going to print start the game again to play again. So yes, and else we're going to do print game over. Now let's see if it runs. Let's do 120 first. Okay, please guess the number between 1 to 100. Okay, then we're gonna do 20. Okay, too high. So we have a bug here. See, every time we guess, this needs to get down, but it isn't. And attempts, it's still left at 5. Let's see what's happening here. As you can see, the attempts are 5. So we haven't actually updated the attempts every time. So right before guessing the number, right, checking the guess, what we can do here is attempts plus equals to 1. So this will increase the attempts every time. And when we have max attempts minus attempts, then we'll get the remaining attempts. So let's rerun that. So as you saw just now, that's how you debug your code. Whenever you're running a code, you will face a lot of problems and a lot of bugs. So you go through your code again, you go through your logic again, and if there is a problem, you fix it. So let's go 120. So please guess a number between 1 to 100 and see our attempts have decreased. Now, if else guess is less than, let's guess 20. Too high. Okay, let's guess 1, too low. Okay, so it's between 10 and 20. Okay, too high again. So 5. So it was 2. The secret number was 2. I lost. So what we can do for just testing, please don't add this to your code. I'm just trying to test this. So before the game loop starts, what I'm going to do is print, and I'll rerun this, and we're going to do secret number is 28. So if we do 28, congratulations, you have guessed it. So congratulations on building your first game, a number guessing game on Python. And next we'll be talking about functions in Python. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. So whenever I publish the new video, you get a notification. And that is it for today. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Keep coding. Happy coding.